So we have created the raw scores results for first year for 100 level. Now I'm going to open the folder and show how to organize your folders in a proper way before we start doing other work for other semesters. This is our app directory. So we already have the score sheets, the one we received from lecturers, which we use to enter the scores. See, all of them are gathered around here. Before you start doing second year, this is like we have finished year one, first and second semester, and all this information is here. It is good to learn how to organize your folder so that you don't just have a lot of Excel files, a lot of information all over the place, So one way to do this is to look at the programs that you have and create a directory for each of the programs. For instance, we have a BSc Computer Science regular. So inside score sheets you can create a new folder for BSc Computer Science regular in score sheets like this. Okay. If your department have several courses, this is important. For instance, if you have in the same computer science department, if you have BSc Computer Science as a program, BSc Computer Science with Mathematics as a program, BSc Computer Science with Statistics as a program, it does well to organize your folders like this. So at this stage we only have BSc Computer Science regular. There may also be part-time. Under score sheets, you now want to organize. So we have double clicked and opened BSc Computer Science directory. I now want to organize my score sheets into levels and session. So this is 100 level 2021 2022. See, because you can't name a folder with a slash, so you can name it like this. So all the score sheets for 100 level 2021 2022 session will be put inside here. In fact, a better way to even do it is we can just say 2021 2022 session, make it sessional. So you can create a folder for each session, 2021 2022. Now you may have several levels. As the years goes on, for each session you are going to have 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, 400 level. If your course has 500 level, if your course has 600 level, in every session, all their score sheets will be arranged that way. So for a new university that is just starting in 2021-2022 and they only have 100 level students, you can now say 100 level. So we are going to move, for the purpose of organization, we are going to move all the score sheets for 100 level 2021-2022 session and organize it into this folder. So they will remain here permanently forever, for as long as the system lasts. Okay. Alright, so that is how to organize your score sheets, because by the time we start doing 200 level, this place will be loaded with score sheets again, So for this course, everything will be organized. 200 level is a different session. That should be 2022 2023. In that case, you are going to have 100 level, because new students will come in, and then you will also have 200 level, because your 100 level of 2021-22 will now move to 200 level in 2022-23. So we don't have those things now, but this is a proper way to organize your system. Alright, so we have finished organizing the score sheet. Now if you go to reports, raw scores and letter grades, we already have results for them. Now in the same way, you may have several programs. This is for BSc Computer Science regular. So create a folder in all of these directories where results, reports, everything goes. Create a directory for each program in your department. Even if it is a single program, please create it. You don't know tomorrow if a new program will be created. So in the same way, you can now say session 2021 2022, and you should also create level 100 level. So all the 100 level raw scores and letter grades will be copied and kept there for the purpose of organization. So let's cut it out of here to make this place clean and put it in 100 level. Close any open files, try again. Alright, so our files are now organized. So this is how to organize your folders in your directory. In the same way, every other report that you are going to generate, for instance student data, you still need to organize the student data into program, session, levels. Program, session, levels. Program, session, levels. So the files will remain there permanently for as long as the system lasts. And when you receive students' photographs from students, this students' photos is the directory you are going to put them when you are registering the students. In the same way, it is good to organize the students' photos into program, session, level. So I'm going to organize the students' photographs now into program, session, level. I want to copy the BSc Computer Science from another directory. Well, we can just type it, rename it BSc Computer BSc Computer Science pattern will be different, so on and so forth. Program, session, level 2021 2022. That is the session, and then 100 level. So these are the photographs which we used to register students for 100 level, though not all of them were 100 level. Some were in 200 level. 3 students were in 200 level, so we separate them. I can't really detect which of them are there now, but my suggestion is when you are receiving them, you should know which of them are going to 100 level and which of them are going to 200 level, and you separate them. In fact, before you start registering students and uploading their photo, make sure that the photographs have already been organized into their various directories, just like this. Now, apart from the students' photos, We have organized score sheets, and we have organized raw scores and letter grades in reports. Every other folder should be organized in the same way. So I will copy this folder now and put it in Senate, so that I don't have to be creating and creating. Well, Senate reports are final year reports. The first reports will start coming out when students start graduating. So there may be no Senate reports for 2021-2022. The current 100 level students are going to graduate in 2024-2025. So you should create folders for all that. In fact, there's nothing wrong with creating the folders pending when the graduation is taking place. You can just organize your system for the future. You're preparing for the future. If any direct entry students came in 2021-2022, it means they will be graduating in 2023-2024, 21-22, 22-23, 23-24. If it is a 4-year course, they will be spending only 3 years. So you can create these folders just like this. That is for Senate. Statement of results. We had a lot of statement of results which were automatically generated when we generate raw scores and letter grades. So you should also organize it into program session level. So if I post this template of program session level, you can now modify it. For all the 4 years the students are going to spend, or 3 years, if by direct entry, there are going to be statement of results for every semester. So let's create for all the sessions. 21, 22, 22, 23, 22, 23, 23, 24, and we have 100 level results for 21, 22. So we are going to come here now and copy all the statement of result. In fact, there are 34 statement of results here now. First, second semester, 34 semester results for the students. So if you keep churning out the results here, you can imagine how many this folder will just be so loaded, and when you start modeling up different sessions and different semesters, everything will become confusing. So you better organize it this way. This is for 100 level. If you want to organize it further into first or second semester, you can do that. It's up to you. So our statement of result directory is now clean for us to generate new results if we want to. Okay, student data should still be organized in the same way. Program paste. I'm just copying the folder. There is other information in the folder, so I just delete them. So we already have some student data. Anytime student data is generated to this part, copy it and put it for whoever you generated the report from, because this student data is not an automatic process that churn out results for all the students the way semester result does. So you click a specific student and generate the data, and you can put it here. If session and level really does not matter here, because you are generating personal information concerning the student. So the student could have been in any level, 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, 400 level, and the student could have been admitted in any session. You may not need to put a session here, but it is good to group all BSc Computer Science student data in their separate program folders in case you have more than one program. But if you feel like you want to know which session which session this student was in the university, or in which session you generated this report, you can leave the session here. It's up to you. Or maybe this is an indicator of which session the student was admitted. Right, so reports, we have organized raw scores and letter grade. We have organized Senate. We have organized statement of results. We have organized student data. It is also good to organize transcripts. So transcripts look like Senate because it is also during the final period that students get transcripts. So we can copy that and paste here and look at it. Some students, those who came, if some came through direct entry in 2020-21, they will be graduating in 23-24, and their transcripts should be here. In which case, we really don't need this 100 level because it is only final year students that get transcripts. So we can drop this. So in a session, if there's any information here in this session, we know it is the graduation session and the students have already graduated, so they were in 400 level or 500 level or whichever level of final year. I think the same thing applies to Senate, so we can remove this level. Alright, so pretty much all the reports have been generated. Now data search is something we have not done, but we'll do it as time goes on. It is not an express requirement. It's something you just do when it becomes necessary. So you can search for any result of any session of any student of any level. So organization is not so important in data search. However, you can still organize your data search into the different programs that you have. See, for instance, if I search data related to BSc Computer Science regular program, I can put them in this folder to differentiate for the others. Now, all this may not be necessary. But if you want to say I search data of a particular session and you want to put it in that session, then it's up to you. Or I search for 100 level data in a particular session, then you want to put it here, but it's not expressly necessary for this folder to be so organized as the other ones. Okay, so we have pretty much organized everything here. We have also organized the score sheets, and we have also organized the student photos. So it's just a suggestion of or a sample of how you can organize your data to make your work more efficient. So anytime, any day you want information, you can just go straight to score sheet, program, the session. Maybe it is 10, 20, 30 years time, and you just know exactly where your information and your PDF files, your Excel files are located, and you can easily pick them up. And it is also good for backing up. So if you want to back up information, you can just take any folder that you have here and put it inside a drive, flash drive, cloud, so on and so forth. Copy and paste, and then you have your data there safely.